Hi, welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So we're still getting ready for Thanksgiving, right? So I made squash. I cut the squash in half, baked it in the oven, and then we put some mashed sweet potatoes on the top. You can go over and see that video. And so today I'm going to show you how to make mashed squash, just like mashed sweet potatoes. Okay, so we're gonna boil the squash, and I'm gonna show you how I cut the ends off, and then we're gonna cut it up into cubes, and we're gonna boil it. Once we boil it, we're gonna do the mashing in the Ninja. Okay, if you don't have a Ninja, you can use a mixer, just like you mix up a cake. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to adjust the camera and we're going to get started, shall we? Thank you. Okay, so I already cut all the outer peeling off of this one. It comes like this. Let's see. No, like this. There we go. Something like that, okay? Nope, wrong. Here we go. So it comes sort of like that. It looks like that. It has peeling on it, okay? I did leave one line of peeling on here to show you how to cut that off. So basically I cut it in half, and then I took a knife and I went right down like this. Okay, so that's how I'm cutting the peeling off, okay? Alright, so all the peeling is off now. We're going to take this and cut it into cubes. Because I cut it in half once. Then I'm going to cut across twice. That's once. Twice. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to mash it. Okay, so we got cubes, okay? Alright, so this side here has all the seeds and the insides in it, right? So you're going to take a spoon. You're going to take your spoon and you're going to go right in and dig that out. Kind of hard to get it all out, but keep working at it, and then scrape it clean. Okay, you want it to look like that, okay? Okay, you're going to do the other side. Scraping it clean. It's really it sticks in there, so you really have to dig deep to get all the hairy part out. Okay, clean. Okay? Alright. Now, we're going to cut that up. So don't try to do it where it's not flat. Always cut where the flat end is down on the board, okay? Flat end down. Like I said, it don't have to be perfect because you are gonna boil this and mash it. Okay, so here's what we have. That's quite a bit, right? All right. So we're gonna put it in some water and boil it. And you're gonna boil it until it's tender and soft. Okay, it's all in. Let's put a little salt on that to help it to boil. Okay, I'm gonna turn the fire on. My guess that would take about maybe 20 minutes or so to boil. And we'll check it in 20 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're back. The squash have boiled. Let me let you take a look at that. Okay, and let me show you how you know that it's done. I'm gonna take a fork. I'm gonna get one, and then I'm gonna mash it. See? It's very soft. Okay, almost like mashed squash already. All right. So now we're gonna put it all in the Ninja. Okay, don't worry, don't sweat it. If you don't have a Ninja, you can use a mixer. If you don't have a mixer, you can mash it with a fork. If you don't have a fork, you can mash it with a potato masher. Okay, whatever you have, all right? The idea is just to get it mashed. Either way you want to do it. So we're gonna put it in. I'm using the Ninja to show you another tool, okay? Okay. So I'm also gonna add some other items. I'm gonna add some sour cream. Sour cream will help thicken it up and give it some additional creamy flavor, okay? So I have about a quarter of this container left, which is about a quarter of a cup. We're gonna just put that all in. If you don't want sour cream, you don't have to put sour cream in it. Okay. Now I have some cinnamon. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me show you the sour cream. That's the sour cream, okay? We use 1/4 cup. Okay, and then we got the cinnamon. We're just gonna shake in. Okay, about 5 tablespoons, all right? And let's put some salt in by all means. Okay, so that was the cinnamon. This is the sea salt. Salt is to your taste. Okay, then we're gonna add some brown sugar, okay? Brown sugar does 2 things. It helps thicken it up and sweeten it, okay? If you don't want brown sugar, you can use equal, you can use no sugar, you can use regular sugar, whatever sugar you have, okay? Okay, that's about a 1/2 cup. And then we're gonna use some, I got light brown sugar, but you can use any kind, whether it's regular, dark brown, whatever kind you have, all right? Okay, and now we have a can of evaporated milk. We're gonna put maybe 1/4 cup of this. This is, you know, you can use regular milk if you like, but I'm using this because this, again, will thicken it up, all right? Okay, and then we have, so that was the evaporated milk. I just want to always show you the items, and this is the butter, okay? So we're going to use a 1/2 stick of butter, if I can get this open. There we go. Okay, so let's cut up the half a stick into slices until you reach to half of the stick. Okay, and we're going to put that in. All right. Now, we have all of our ingredients in. Let's put the top on. I have to get my glasses to see the word mix. Okay. Okay, mix is the second button from the top on the right. So we're gonna hit mix. Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm gonna taste. I like it. Let me just clean up the sides and give it one last mix. Tastes really, really good. Okay, so let's get a container and pour that out in. Okay, I got a container. So let me just talk about the Ninja a minute. So this is great for a lot of things. You can make bread dough in here. You can mix up anything like cakes, pies, mashed potatoes, anything that you need to mix. Also, if you have a baby or older person and you need to puree their food, the Ninja is good for that. The Ninja is great for a lot of different use. Also, the Ninja has other attachments that you can buy that you can do other things with, like make pasta and all kinds of stuff like that. It's just it's a good machine to have for a variety of use. Okay? All right, so let's take it out. I'm gonna pour it out. Gonna take the this out, which is in the middle, the mixer, and I'm gonna pour it into a bowl. Okay, it's pouring kind of loose, okay, but once this sets up, you're gonna put it in the refrigerator and let that set up. That will thicken up. Okay, and let me clear all this up. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, and let me adjust the camera. Well, I want to show you the... Okay, that's the mashed squash for your Thanksgiving dinner. Okay? Alright. So, I want to show you how it is so that when you do yours, you're not surprised. Okay? It's not as thick as you'd like it to be, but when you put that in the refrigerator, that's gonna set up. Okay? It is coating the spoon, so that's how I know it's gonna set up. Alright? Alright, so let me give it a taste. Let you see me. Okay, another one for your Thanksgiving dinner. So I've showed you how to make squash two ways, right? One where I baked it in the oven, and also you could have taken those cubes and just put those in the oven with some butter and brown sugar and salt and let it cook that way, and served it in a cube form on the plate, right? So there's many ways that you can cook the squash. Maybe you want to write me and tell me which way you do yours. Share it with our family, right? Okay, so let me taste. Wow. You know what it reminds me of? Sweet potatoes. It doesn't even taste like squash. I think if you do it this way, the kids will love it. Okay? So, okay, you got the recipe, so you can play that back and you can try that for your Thanksgiving meal, okay? Alright. Let me give you the word of the day. I think some of us are not well off or rich or financially secure as we like, including me, is because we need to push ourselves more. You know, your given gift that God gave you will make room for you, the Bible says, okay? So that means that when it says it'll make room for you, that means that that's where your niche is in this world, and that's how you can cash in on what you know best. Okay, one of my gifts are cooking. I knew this ever since forever, before I was 18, and of course I strayed away and I did other things, but it always came back to cooking, because that's the one thing that I can do if I'm tired, if I'm sleepy. I don't have to think 2 or 3 times about it. It just comes natural to me, okay? So that's one of my gifts. And sometimes we have more than 1 or 2 gifts, right? So explore and see what your gift is. And if you don't know what your gift is, write down 10 things that you'd like to do. Never mind whether you have the experience to do it or not, just that you would like to do it. And then narrow that down to 5, and then narrow that down to 3. Of those 3, one of those is your dream job. Okay? Alright, so see how you can get started on that. Never mind whether you have the money to do it or not. Once you decide it, you're going to figure out a way. Okay? Alright, so you go get your dream job or your dream business, or work your gift, okay? Any way you can. And let me know how that worked out for you, okay? Alright, so look, share this video with someone, because that's an important message, the word of the day, that other people may want to hear, because maybe they have the same concerns, or maybe they have the same thoughts, and this way it might help them. You never know, okay? And if anybody haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, okay? And remember, Grandma Ray loves you, okay? And I thank you for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you was here with me, and I appreciate that. Okay, love you until next time. Bye-bye.